Jackie Chan is one of the most popular action movie stars over the last 40 years. Throughout the 1980s and early 90s, he made some of the most successful movies to come out of Hong Kong. Jackie was the master of combining martial arts, action and comedy in a string of successful movies like The Young Master, the Police Story films, the Drunken Master films, Project A and Armour of God, which put Jackie in an Indiana Jones type adventure. The most famous aspect of Jackie's style is the way he uses any item lying around to defend himself and to attack his opponents, like this. He would go on to work in Hollywood with such films as Rush Hour, Shanghai Noon and The Tuxedo. Yes, but before he went to Hollywood, he made a little action movie called Mr. Nice Guy right here in Melbourne. It was filmed in Melbourne and the story itself was actually set in Melbourne. Jackie Chan is one of the biggest movie stars to come out of Hong Kong. His career has spanned decades. He's made about 180 films. When he was a child, he was sent to a drama academy where he learnt martial arts and acrobatics, which would serve him well in his film career. Jackie Chan's parents actually lived in Australia and his father worked at the American Embassy in Canberra. And in 1976, Jackie lived in Canberra and worked there as a construction worker.
And that time I was in Canberra, then I have nothing to do. And really, because I was going to Canberra to visit my parents. So every day just follow my father, go to this restaurant, and go to that restaurant, go to that restaurant, just sit there like this.
Nothing to do, there's nothing to do. So now I'm going to search for some of the filming locations of the movie Mr. Nice Guy. Jackie is a celebrity chef who finds himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's chased all around Melbourne trying at every turn to outwit his witless pursuers. It's astonishing to think that all this action happened in and around the streets of Melbourne. Do these filming locations need closer examination? Will Jackie survive and rescue his girlfriend Mickey? This is Mr. Nice Guy. Now, Jackie Chan bumped into Diana, who is being pursued by the baddies.
Hey, what's going on?
And the baddies, they assume that Jackie is with her, so they start chasing Jackie. So there's this big fight scene. Now, I don't really know where that is at the start. There's a fence, and you can see these towers that are along the railway line. You can see them in the background, certain shots. Unless it was on the roof of here.
Empty. Huh? Oh. Now it's empty.
But we are in West Melbourne looking at some locations. Let's go to the first one. Or actually, the second one. The first one, I don't know. Okay, this is Franklin Place, just off Batman Street. And down here, quite a funny scene from Mr. Nice Guy was shot. I found it, the spot with the gun gag with Jackie Chan. So let's have a look. Now this is the laneway where Jackie and Diana are being chased. So there's a shot of the bad guy coming down there and he walks towards this way and Jackie Chan is here. And the scene where he hands the gun to the bad guy shoots him.
Oh, you're fast. Let's go.
And there's also another scene where there's a van here and the bad guy is sort of chasing them around there and Jackie Chan and Diana are sort of up on the wall. I think this wall here. And the guy sees Jackie in the rear vision mirror. He takes the front of the truck and he tips the whole thing forward and squashes the guy against the wall. That wall. And you can see those holes in the bricks there in the film. Now, in the movie, back in when it was shot around 95, this whole area was a parking lot. And so there's a scene where you see all the bad guys, they're somewhere around here. And Jackie and Diana are this way.
Keep looking, over there.
But now, a building has been built in the car park. Those are the same windows in the movie. And this wall was here. If we take a closer look here, you can see the sign behind Jackie and Diana. You can still sort of see the word distance. That symbol of the phone receiver. And you can see where the new bricks have been put in when they built this garage door.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You see that building over across the road there where it sort of goes like that? Over Spencer Street? Okay, that's in the movie when Jackie Chan jumps into his red, is it a Ferrari or Porsche or something? I know nothing about cars. He leaps into his car and drives off that way. And the bad guys, the comic book bad guys,
Don't worry. I know that guy.
they're standing about there because you can see that building over there in the movie, in West Melbourne. A cocaine deal between the Italian mob and a street gang called the Demons goes horribly wrong. And it's hands-on TV journalist Diana who gets the footage on tape. The bad guys pursue Diana in order to get that tape, confidently shooting at her in the middle of a public street. She meets up with Jackie in his car after they agreed to go their separate ways.
I know you. You do that cooking show. You're a nice guy.
A nice guy.
When Diana gets home, she puts the videotape in and finds out that there's been a swap. And she's got Jackie's cooking tape. So Jackie's got the drug deal tape. So the mobsters get to Diana's house.
Where's the tape?
I don't know.
We'll have a look where that is, just up the road here in Lygon Street, Carlton. This is the Carlton clock tower. And it is the location of Diana's residence. I think it's where she lives. And there's a scene where Diana comes into here when we get this shot in the film. So, yeah.
Don't try anything stupid.
Whatever you say.
And also Diana has an altercation. She's sort of taken hostage and she has a go at a pedestrian who's walking past and then makes her escape.
You idiot! Come on, come on. Come on, this way.
They've gone.
Vicky.
What? Jackie?
Just across the road behind me is Melbourne Central. It is the scene where Jackie is doing his cooking show in front of a live audience and he gets some unexpected guests who show up and we get a fight scene and a chase scene, a lot of Jackie Chan classic stuff. It all took place inside there. And I'll go in there, it's a very busy place, but we'll see what I can find. Okay, I'm inside Melbourne Central. The stage where Jackie Chan was cooking his food was just here. And in the film behind him you can see this tower. This is called the Coops Shot Tower. It was built in 1889 and it was the tallest building in Melbourne up until about the 40s. But it's been preserved inside Melbourne Central.
Trouble's coming.
What? What trouble?
Where's the tape?
What tape?
The video!
So somewhere along the line, this place has been renovated and the escalators have completely changed. So it's impossible to really see where Jackie Chan was actually running and jumping. Okay, I'm just going around the back of the Coop Tower, and I think that the scene where Jackie Chan is up his upper level, and Mickey is actually here where I'm standing, and Jackie Chan jumps. That this wall wasn't there in the film, and Jackie jumps and leaps, and you can see this window in the film. So it looks like this now. This is the only part of the building that looks like this, so I'm pretty sure there used to be some other level over there. It's been completely changed. So you can see this pipe in the movie next to the window. And then Jackie runs towards Mickey. We're somewhere here. So lots of changes. You can see this pillar in the film. Interesting. Now, there's the fight scene inside Melbourne Central, and Jackie and Mickey escape from Melbourne Central and they come out of the Manchester Unity Arcade. So it's not even in Melbourne Central. I mean, it's shot in Melbourne Central, but when they come out, it's that building there.
Excuse me.
The town hall features quite prominently in the film. The carriage is about here, when Jackie and Mickey get on the carriage. Oh no, back there a little bit, but anyway, roughly this spot. But it's kind of strange because they spend a lot of the chase in this block between Collins Street and Little Collins Street. It's like they're on a massive treadmill, they're not actually going anywhere. So Mickey and Jackie almost collide with a car coming out of here, Little Collins Street. And Jackie turns around and suddenly they're in front of the Manchester building again, back where they started. And then there's a shot where Jackie is running alongside the carriage. One of the bad guys steps on his hand, and suddenly the chase is going in the opposite direction, in the same spot. Now this is interesting. When Jackie is on the carriage and he falls from the carriage and he lands literally on a tram that is going past, and he does this on the tram. Through the tram you can see this building here. This is William Street. So for some reason they're on Swanson and they just cut on William Street, blocks away. The scene where Jackie almost hits the Off Your Tree sign. I think it's Off Your Tree, a shop that's not here anymore. I don't know, he's dodging these signs in the movie. I'm not sure which ones they are. Somewhere around here. So one of the bad guys falls from the carriage and ends up through the window of the university bookshop, which I think used to be here. I think because when the man goes through the window, you can see that building, those windows. I think it was here. Things change. The horse and carriage goes over Lonsdale, and then just like that, we're here, going this way down Flinders Lane. Like how many blocks away is that? 4 blocks? minute the chase is in Flinders Lane, and then it's here, Little Burke Street. Just like that. Hardware Lane. You can see Jackie is running along Flinders Lane, and you can see a fountain just on the left side of the screen, which used to be right there, but it was taken away. And since then, I think they're turning it into a train station for an underground train, I think. Not long after Jackie rescues Mickey, she is kidnapped by the demons, and they give Jackie a mobile phone and arrange to meet in the city to trade the videotape that Jackie doesn't even have for Mickey. The police are following closely behind.
Stay out of sight until the hostage is safe. Am I clear?
Hello. Where are you?
I'm in Chinatown.
I'm in Chinatown.
Unit 4, go to Victoria Market.
Do you see Melbourne Central?
Yes, I can.
Come on, he's on the move.
I'm at Melbourne Central.
No, I'm in front of Melbourne Central. Okay, I'm at the Queen Victoria Market. If anyone needs me, this is where I am.
I'm on the train.
Just want everyone to know that I'm on the tram. If anyone needs anything, this is where I am. Jackie sees Mickey, so Jackie takes a run up, runs, and it's all in slow motion. He leaps over this, grabs onto a crane, and swings across that way and ends up landing down there. Lands about just back there, and then runs that way to rescue his girlfriend. And the chase continues down there, Flinders Street Station. They go all the way through to Elizabeth Street. So the big scene where Jackie is yelling at the police because the whole operation is completely botched was right here, right in front of Flinders Street Station. And now Jackie is trying to figure out what his next move is going to be. He gets thrown in the back of a van on this corner, the corner of Hagl Street and Johnson Street, where Jackie gets kidnapped and taken down that road. It's the same building in the film, here in Fitzroy. The director of Mr. Nice Guy was Sammo Hung, who is a Hong Kong actor, martial artist, film producer and director. Hung is one of the main contributors of the Hong Kong New Wave of the 1980s. He appeared in The Man from Hong Kong, which was mostly set in Australia in 1975. There's even a huge fight scene right on top of Uluru. Hung appears in Mr. Nice Guy as a cyclist who unwittingly gets involved in the action, in which Jackie fights off his abductors in the van itself.
Not my business.
It's interesting to see this shot of the Docklands before its vast redevelopment. The building on the left side of the screen suddenly appears on the right side within seconds. Different take, different direction. The next scene would have been spectacular to watch. Cars smashing into each other on Spring Street in front of the Park Hotel. Not to mention a truck full of Pepsi cans getting rolled along with Jackie Chan unleashing on his abductors. The final scene that's shot in Melbourne is the action scene where Jackie is trying to get Mickey back, and he has a big fight scene with the bad guys, and they're in a sort of a unfinished office building, which is now finished. And it's actually in Doncaster. Doncaster, eastern suburbs. Amazing. You can see the Westfield shopping centre in the background. I can't see it in my shot because there's been a lot more office buildings that have been built. Okay, I'm just around the back of number 599, Doncaster Road, and I'm thinking that Jackie Chan was hanging out of one of those windows. The reason I think that is because behind Jackie and on the ground, you can see a couple of houses, and much to my delight, those houses are still here. The first one is this one. You can't see from the brick fence, which has been put there since the movie, but that is the same house. I've checked Google Earth. This carport is clearly seen in the film, and also the house behind it. And I'm really hoping no one's there. There we go. That house there and carport can be seen in the movie, and this house. So Jackie Chan is, I assume the top window is hanging up there. So at the end of the scene, you see the car driving out onto a street, which is this street here, Beaconsfield Street, I think. I think that's what it is. Well, those are the locations of Mr. Nice Guy. The Melbourne locations. The final climax scene was shot at Hunter Valley in New South Wales. And I'm not going there, just in case anyone wanted to leave a comment saying, yeah, you forgot a location. See, I saved you the time. Not in Melbourne, so...
The plan!
And then that's the end of the movie. Jackie gets Mickey back, and everyone lives happily ever after.
All right, Jackie!
Who? Sorry, Captain. Who is that guy, anyway?
Something that Jackie Chan likes to do, he likes to put his outtakes over the final credits of the film. So you've got all the times that mistakes were made and things went wrong. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of that idea. I think Being There did it as well. Not really a fan. I think credits should just be credits. Yeah, that's just me, my opinion. Anyway, thank you for watching, and bye for now. And in 1976, Jackie came to Canberra and worked as a construction worker, living here in Australia, trying to make a video. Jackie would return to Australia. The opening shot of the movie shows, this is the St Kilda Bridge, and this is where Jackie Chan is standing here, and he sees that his girlfriend is over there. So Jackie and Mika, Jackie and Mika Sorry. Grabs onto a crane. Why are the kids in school? Anyway, so Jackie Chan you see this building very, very quickly during the chase sequence, but there are no windows. There are no windows on the building that's in the film, but I'm so sure this is the same building. But there are no windows. They must have put windows in after the movie.
This is a Chinese guy?
Yeah, me.
Not you, another Chinese guy.
Okay, right here.
The chase goes forwards, backwards, forwards, restarts. It's just, there's no continuity. Lonsdale Street here, is that where we are? Yeah, Lonsdale Street. And it's a National Bank. It's now McDonald's. And they're the police. Hello. Hello, police. Somebody lost a helmet?